Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today I have a review for you. It is a review on the Anastasia's new Self-Made palette. So basically I'm just going to do a quick review and then I'll do some swatches for you guys. So first off, it does have a really nice sleek packaging. It's not really bulky or anything. And then you open it up inside and you've got some really nice colors, and you do get a brush with this as well. So I did try a few of them out already today, so I'll be able to let you guys know kind of how some of them worked. I haven't had a chance to, try all of them, but the first thing I do want to mention is that she does have 14 shades in this palette. It only comes with 2 matte shades. I thought Sherbert was a matte shade, but there is a little bit of shimmer in it, but I still think you could probably use it in your crease and, everything will be okay. So, but again, all these are very, very unique shades. And now I'll just move on to the brush really quick. This is actually a nice brush. It's not like those brushes that you get in a lot of, like other palettes aren't very good. This is just nice and rounded. You guys can see it's just really, it's not going to focus, but it's just really nice. Both sides are soft, and this is just a really nice blending brush. So I was really impressed with this one. So it is shedding a little bit though. I don't know if you guys can see that already right there at the top. So that is shedding a little bit, but anyways, just moving on. So I know I don't have any of her other palettes, but I have seen some people say that there is some repeat shades in here, and the only shade that I know of is Pink Champagne, just because I have seen other tutorials using that specific color from her other palettes, but I'm not sure about the other ones. So, but this one does have a lot of really nice and unique colors. So I'll talk about the ones that I used on my eyes today. I just used Buttery to kind of lay down all over the lid and in the crease, so it will blend all the other shades really nicely. And then I did come in with Sherbert in the crease, and that's where I noticed there was a little bit of shimmer. This one's really nice and pigmented, and it blends really, really easily and nicely in the crease. And then for all over the lid, which I have 2 on today, I took Treasure right here, which is this shade. And I wanted that as just my lid color, but it does have quite a bit of fallout and quite a bit of glitter in it. Like when I put it on with a brush, I wasn't really getting like much pigmentation, so I just took my finger and then patted it on my eye. But then when I went to kind of blend the colors together, it's like the shadow fell off but the glitter stayed, if that makes any sense. So I wasn't really impressed with that color. No matter how much I built it up, just the glitter kind of stayed on there. So I did top it off with a shade from this little CoverGirl Notice Me Nude Squad. Just that light, this light shade right here is just what I put on top of it. So overall, like I said, that is all the colors that I've experimented with so far, but I have went through and swatched some. But anyways, we will go ahead and get into the swatches. Alright, so the first shade here that we have in the palette is Pink Champagne, and this is exactly what it says. It's a nice pink champagne shade. This one was really pigmented. It's got just a really nice... This is Metallic Plum, and again, it's just a really pretty plum shade. It's a little bit more on the dark side, and it does have quite a bit of, like it says, a metallic kind of look to it, but it's just a really pretty dark plum. This next shade is Self-Made. This is just a really pretty antique gold shade. It's, like I said, I do kind of have to build up this color to get quite a bit of pigmentation, but once you do, it's really, really pretty. This next shade is called Witchy. It's just a really kind of like dark gray with a little bit of like, looks like gold shimmer in it. This one was a little... The next shade is Blush, which I can already tell you is going to be one of my favorites. It's like this beautiful light, kind of like champagne shade with a little bit of like silver and like pink in it. It's really, really beautiful, and it was super pigmented and creamy. The next shade is Blossom, I believe, and this is just a really pretty pink shade with just, it seems like a little bit of almost maybe red, like maybe like a red undertone. The next shade, which is the last shade in the first row, this is Buttery, and it's kind of hard to tell my skin tone, but it's just a really nice like banana shade. It blended, like I said, really easily and super creamy and pigmented. This is starting down on the second row, and this is the shade Deep Purple, and it is just a really dark purple shade, and it almost looks a little bit metallic on my hand. This color I did have to build up as well. This is the shade Treasure, and this is the one that I do have on my eyelids today. Like I said, it was a little bit hard to use. I felt, like I said, I got the best pigmentation when I used my finger to apply it, and it did have a little bit of fallout, like I said, and the more I built it up, I just felt like the less pigmented it was getting, so I did have to top it off with CoverGirl, but it is a very unique shade. The next shade is called Hot and Cold, and this is one of my favorite shades. This one was really silky and smooth. It's like a really pretty orangey kind of bronze shade. It looks really, really gorgeous, and it was, again, really smooth. The next is Sherbert, and this is like a tan orangey shade. Now that I've actually swatched it on my hand, I don't really see much glitter in it. I'm wondering if maybe it was just some glitter from another color that fell down. But this is really smooth again as well. It's got the same texture as that shade Buttery, that banana shade. This is the next shade. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. It's spelled Isla. But this is a beautiful like green shade with like some gold, and it's very, very different. It's almost got like a metallic finish. I cannot wait to wear this color. This shade is Spirit Rock, and it's a black with purple glitter in it, or little purple shimmers. This one was really smooth as well. And then this last shade is Hot Chocolate. It's just a really nice kind of warm, dark brown shade. So overall, I do like this palette so far. I do like the shades that I've used. I just wish Treasure was maybe just a little bit more pigmented. But like I said, a lot of these do have some fallout, and this one does have a little bit of, the Spirit Rock does have a little bit of purple shimmer in it. But I love the Buttery, Hot Chocolate, and Sherbert. They're all really nice shades. And like I said, several of these are creamy. I do like how some of them do have different finishes. Like some of them do have a very metallic finish, while there's some matte finishes. While there's some matte finishes in there as well. So far I like it. I'm not sure if it's one of those that, you know, will suit everyone, but I do think it is a very unique palette. Anyways, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this short review and swatches of this video. And if you do have any looks or anything that you would like me to recreate with this palette, just let me know in the comments down below. As always, thanks for watching. Bye.